Who's that on?
Corbett.
I started it again. Walter gets the free throw. Got them both. I'm just going to pretend we're going.
That should do it.
57-50, 35 seconds to play. Jewell from the corner, short. Rebound, Prairie, and it's over. That's going to do it.
Impressive win for the Prairie Hawks. The two Cedar Rapids teams showing out here today with Kennedy and Prairie moving on.
How about that? So again, little technical issue here at the arena, 57-50. Prairie's going to win this basketball game.
Yeah, it's just an excellent game plan coming out, playing physical with both Bear and with Campbell. I mean, obviously Campbell had 30. He's a special talent. But they took the rest of the guys out of it for the most part.
Dallas Bear was a non-factor. It's going to be the final game of Trey Campbell's great career. And he's bumped out front by Wagamaster. And both coaches looking going, Why? So a 1-and-1 coming up here for Trey Campbell.
Just probably going to make a few here to cement his place on the all-tournament team.
Well, he's a little short of Brayson Lobby.
Yeah.
And gets the free throw. He's got 31. And he'll have one more. 23.1 remaining. Prairie by 7. And got them both. Hawks just need to get it inbound. Looking, Gabe Burkle. He'll bounce it to Cook. Cook trapped and a foul with 20.5 on Brost. Double bonus now. As Everett Cook, who's played great defense despite Trey Campbell's 30.
Yeah, he really worked his tail off, made Campbell earn every one that he got.
And Prairie's going to hang 2 losses, it looks like, on the Tigers this year.
That just tells you, I mean, masterful coaching, great execution by the kids. As I've mentioned, one thing I've noticed about this Prairie team this year, just so tough. So tough mentally, so tough physically. They've really taken on the personality of their coaches.
Cook got the shot. He'll get one more, and it's a 3-possession lead. And Everett Cook gets them both 60-52. Prairie's going to take a 30-second timeout just to settle everything down. Maybe enjoy the moment.
Yeah. Hey, like you said, it's not often that you win in this day and age 2 out of 3 from Cedar Falls in a given year, let alone one of them being here at the Well at the state tournament. Special moment for Prairie Nation.
60-52 as the Hawks are going to move on to take on either Ankeny or Johnston. So we got back-to-back on Thursday now. Kennedy and Ames and Prairie against somebody from the CIML.
You're going to be a busy guy.
Yes, we will. Going to be a couple of MVC CIML battles.
You'll love to see it.
Coming up on Thursday night. Starting at 5:30. And who knows? Kennedy Prairie is still in the works for the final. Here's Brost into the corner, down to 14 seconds. Up-court pass stolen. Deontay Fliss has it. Fliss is going to go in and lay it in, and the cherry on top of the sundae. 3 seconds. Campbell launches, no good. The Prairie Hawks took 24 years to get back to the state tournament, but they pick up where they left off.
Just a beautiful moment for this team, for this community. A lot to be proud of for the guys in the black and orange. Moving on at the Well.
It doesn't matter if you're Southwest Cedar Rapids, Ely, Swisher, Shueyville, Fairfax, Walford.
They'll be celebrating tonight. That's for sure.
As Prairie wins it 62-52 over the Cedar Falls Tigers here from Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. As Prairie moves their record to 18-6. Keep in mind, when this team was healthy, they were a top 10 team, beat Johnston earlier in the year, did a lot of big things. So I guess we shouldn't be surprised.
No, they've got a terrific balance on this team. Good mix of athletes and guys that have played a lot of basketball as well to go with that. You couple that with some outstanding coaching. It's easy to see why they've been able to have the success they've had this year.
Beat Cedar Falls 2 out of 3 this year. As we get ready for the Plum Supply Kitchens and Baths postgame show for you here from Wells Fargo Arena here in Des Moines. As Prairie advances by 10, 62-52, as they win it over the Cedar Falls Tigers. We'll take a break, come back, and have the postgame for you right after this here on CRM Live Sports.
Hi, I'm Dan Hillers, the home loan expert. One of the most popular loans that we're doing right now is the cash out refinance. Think about it. Your home's value is at an all-time high, interest rates are near all-time lows. You can use that equity to pay off your credit cards, to do home remodels, or you could go on a nice vacation. See how I can help you today at hillershomeloans.com.
Spinal Corrective Center, 3800 River Ridge Drive, Northeast in Cedar Rapids. Dr. Gene Kretzinger and Dr. Janet Kuehl deliver state-of-the-art chiropractic care for the entire family. If you want to reach optimum health and peak performance levels, or are suffering from injury, pain, and other health problems, the chiropractic care they provide can give you relief and stability. Serving our area athletes for over 50 years and keeping athletes of all ages functioning at their highest performance for a winning game. Spinal Corrective Center, online at spinalcc.com. Epiphany Dermatology is a full-service dermatology practice that treats all conditions of the skin, hair, and nails. Dr. John Woolner has been practicing and treating patients for over 30 years. Epiphany Dermatology has built a reputation based on reliable customer service and quality skin and hair loss treatments. Epiphany Dermatology also places a special emphasis on skin cancer prevention, screenings, and treatment. Call them to book an appointment at 363-9936 and visit their website at epiphanydermatology.com. Epiphany Dermatology, 5264 Council Street Northeast, Suite 700 in Cedar Rapids. End your search for your favorite restaurant in Cedar Rapids. Come to Emil's Hideaway. Emil's is the home for the best tasting American food around. Choose from your favorites: chicken, pasta dishes, pizzas, burgers, and fries. Whether you're bringing the whole family for a meal or wetting your whistle at our fully stocked bar, there's something to satisfy all ages and tastes at our classic American local restaurant. Need catering for your next party or event? Emil's has that too. Call them for details. Emil's Hideaway, open Monday through Saturday at 4 p.m., is right next to Home Depot and across from Lindale Mall on 1st Avenue Southeast in Cedar Rapids.
Plum Supply Kitchens and Baths. Your home never looks so beautiful. Plumbing fixtures, a great variety. Transform your home with Plum Supply. Our kitchen designs are amazing. Our service is priceless. Plum Supply. Touch and see. Plum Supply Kitchens and Baths. Your home never looks so beautiful.
Back with you on the Plum Supply Kitchens and Baths postgame show. Prairie, a 62-52 victor over the Cedar Falls Tigers, as the Hawks will advance to the state semifinals coming up on Thursday night, and they will be in the late game on Thursday night versus either Ankeny or Johnston. That is scheduled for a 7:15 start, so we'll go back-to-back starting at 5:15 with Kennedy and Ames, and Prairie against either. Well, could be a rematch with Johnston.
Yeah, I mean, both of these teams that are playing right now, Johnston and Ankeny, Prairie definitely matches up well with them. So the Hawks have an excellent chance to play their way into the state title game if they can get by one of these opponents in the next one.
Pretty amazing stuff.
It is
there. And Prairie's defense was terrific. Campbell got his, but Corbett 0 today. And Dallas Bear ended up with only 8 points.
And he had 6 of them at half, so only 2 in the second half. Terrific defensive play by the Hawks overall. They were the tougher team. They were the more disciplined team. And they made the winning shots when they had to. At different times, they had different guys step up.
Take a look at the final scoring for the victorious Hawks of Cedar Rapids Prairie. They go to 18-6 on the season. Hawks with 2 in double figures. Jake Walter leading the way with 16 points in the ball game this afternoon. Deontay Fliss with 13. He was tremendous.
The X factor for the Hawks, whether it's his defense, timely rebounds, or timely buckets today, you got to give it up to Fliss. His energy, his physicality, his want-to was impressive, and certainly his teammates fed off of him.
Elijah Ward off the bench with 8 points in the ball game. Jack Wagemester with 8 points. 4 for Reed Burkle, 3 for Mikkel Taylor, 2 for Everett Cook, and Braden Dirksen also with 2 for Prairie. For Cedar Falls, 20-3, they end their season, and 2 of those losses to Prairie, the other one to Jefferson. So all 3 came to Cedar Rapids teams this year. Ryan Schultz is not going to want to make the trip down 380.
No, sir.
Anytime soon. Trey Campbell with 32 today to end his brilliant high school career. He will play next for the UNI Panthers coming up next year. Be interesting to see with what they're going to do with him, with Bourne in there and with A.J. Green.
Maybe they redshirt him. I don't know. Or he looks ready to play.
I mean, he looks ready to play to me, but he's going to have to be at an off-guard position, and they got a lot of guards up there.
Yeah, and he looks like a natural scoring point guard.
I mean, it's a great problem to have, by the way.
For sure.
If you're Ben Jacobson, but we'll have to wait and see how that all plays out. So he ends up with 32 points, 17 in the first half, 15 in the second half. He had 7 threes and 4 out of 5 from the free throw line to go along with 4 twos in the ball game. But Dallas Bear held to 8, way below his average of 14.5. Derek Woods had 7, 3 for Carter Jewell off the bench. Aaron Brost had a bucket for 2. Cade Corbett did not score in the ball game for Cedar Falls. Bench scoring was 17-3 Prairie. The Prairie bench was outstanding.
They were the difference in the game. Like I said, contributions up and down the roster. There wasn't a drop-off when they went to the bench. And the way that they guarded, and like I said, they had different guys step up at different times to make plays on the offensive end.
Just did a tremendous job off the bench in this one here tonight. Prairie had only 6 turnovers. They didn't have a turnover. They had 1 turnover in the second half.
You got to take care of the ball. You expect that out of a veteran group, and that's just what they did today.
Only 8 turnovers in the ball game for Cedar Falls. And the shooting percentages, Prairie shot 55% for the game. They were 21 of 38, 6 of 12, right at 50% from three-point range, 14 of 17, 82% from the free throw line. That'll win you basketball games. Cedar Falls was 18 of 40 for 45%. They were 10 of 21, 48% from 3, and 6 out of 7 from the free throw line, and 86%. Prairie clobbered Cedar Falls inside, 24-8 points in the paint today.
Yeah, that was a big difference maker as well. Corbett, like you said, with the donut, they could never get him going. Part of it was he was in foul trouble the whole day.
Cedar Falls, a running team, and they did not get a fast break point this afternoon. It was 8-0 in the ball game with Prairie, and we mentioned the Prairie bench 17-3 in the ball game here today. We'll take another break, come back, and have our player of the game, our play of the game, and wrap her up from Des Moines for this afternoon. Get you ready for tonight with Northland and Remsen St. Mary's when we come back right after this here on CRM Live Sports.
American Family Insurance agent Kurt Gustafson is committed to inspiring and protecting dreams right here in Cedar Rapids and the surrounding area. He starts by getting to know you and your needs and build a free auto, home, or life insurance quote. By bundling policies, we can often offer a variety of discounts. Whether you're purchasing a car, buying property, managing an investment property, starting a small business, or leaving behind a legacy, we've got your back as you pursue your dreams, and we'll help protect them. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. See Kurt Gustafson Agency of American Family Insurance on Johnson Avenue Southwest, right across from the Johnson Avenue Hy-Vee for more details. Looking for a family-owned, friendly experience when you need dental care? You will find it at the Dental Center. The Dental Center has been caring for patients in the corridor for over 50 years. Doctors Chris, Jenna, and Kyle Hangeman, Brad Stovey, and Shannon Hanks provide dental care for the entire family from age 3 through 103. The staff at the Dental Center understand that some patients have dental anxiety, and they are very experienced in making them feel comforted and cared during their visit. Because at the Dental Center, patients are more than patients, they are part of our Dental Center family. The Dental Center, with 2 convenient locations in Southeast Cedar Rapids on Mount Vernon Road and Hiawatha. Quality, comfortable care. First Federal Credit Union has been helping homeowners for almost a century. Options are crucial when it comes to a first-time home purchase, mortgage refinancing, or a bill consolidation loan. Being able to select the absolute best loan for your situation can literally save you thousands of dollars over the life of the loan. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or an experienced homeowner, First Federal Credit Union will work to find the solution that is right for you. Learn more at firstfedcu.com. Member NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Back with you from Des Moines and the boys state basketball tournament. Quite a win for the Prairie Hawks. They defeat Cedar Falls 62-52. And time to pick our Dental Center Player of the Game, brought to you by the Dental Center. There are 2 locations, Mount Vernon Road Southeast and in Hiawatha. Thanks to Dr. Brad Stovey and the entire staff. Quality, comfortable care. Inbounds. Brad would have shot it.
Yeah, he would have.
He would have shot it, not thought twice about it, as the ball came right at Ryan Lursman.
Probably made it.
And would have made it. Or he would have, well, we're just going to go with that. Hats off to Jake Walter. Hats off to Everett Cook. But I tell you what, I think above and beyond, Deontay Fliss is going to get our player of the game today.
I think so. He just really, today, his effort, he epitomized the entire team and what they brought in terms of grittiness, toughness, stepping up, playing physical. He did all those things. He had key steals, key rebounds, some key buckets as well. I agree with you. He was the guy that was the catalyst, it seemed like, for everything.
Did it offensively, did it defensively, had 13 points in the ball game here for Cedar Rapids Prairie as they get the victory by 10. So congratulations to senior Deontay Fliss, as he is our Dental Center player of the game. Our First Federal Credit Union play of the game, brought to you by First Federal Credit Union. Check them out online at firstfedcu.com. You liked the Jack Wagamaster 3.
I did. I thought it was clutch. It was a critical part of the game. I don't know if they were up 2 or 3, but it kind of gave them some separation. Beautiful play by Walter. Dribble penetration, got into the heart of the lane, picked it out, pitched it out to him, and the junior knocked it down. Nothing but net.
What a big 3 that was, as he hit that. Had a shot at a game winner against Iowa City West in a game we did, just past the midpoint of the season. They set a play for him at the end. That one rimmed out, and this one went in. So
yep, poetic justice.
That's basketball,
yep,
as they say. So that'll be our First Federal Credit Union play of the game, the 3-pointer by Jack Wagamaster in this Prairie win, 62-52. So Prairie will await the winner of Johnston and Ankeny. We will be back with you tonight at 7 o'clock, as it'll be 1A semifinal action from Wells Fargo Arena here in Des Moines, as it'll be the Northland Lynx, number 2, taking on number 3 Remsen St. Mary's tonight. Only one loss between the two, and that was by Northland. Remsen St. Mary's, the Hawks, they come in undefeated into play, as Jared Collum, Northland football coach, will join me for that one. It will be fun, and boy, I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, enjoy that one. I'm going to hurry back and try to watch it tonight on my app.
And listen.
And listen, of course, yes. And listen.
Which we all appreciate. I know a lot of people doing that, so thank you. And again, sorry for all the little problems. We haven't had it all year, and unfortunately we had it right here in Des Moines. I think just too many teeny boppers on there. I sound like the old man on the porch, but I think the bandwidth just goes out every once in a while. And that's the way it goes. But we'll try to improve on that coming up. But we'll be back with you tonight with Northland and Remsen St. Mary's at around 7 o'clock right here on CRM Live Sports. And Ryan, thanks for everything this year. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's been
Don't
fun.
leave yet. I got something for you.
Oh,
but,
all right.
More. I mean, it's,
Yeah.
I feel like Santa today.
You are
to you.
just bearing gifts.
But we appreciated it and look forward to having you back in the future. So.
Definitely. Had a lot of fun. Thank you.
That's going to wrap things up for now. We'll be back with you at 7 o'clock tonight from Des Moines for 1A semifinal action with Northland and Remsen St. Mary's. For Ryan Lernsman, Scott Unash saying so long. From Des Moines, final score, Cedar Rapids Prairie 62, Cedar Falls 52. This has been a sports presentation of CRM Live Sports.